What's up, motherfuckers?
Hi.
Ryan?
Sorry. Hey.
Ryan is looking for a girl.
Yes.
That's why he also his fucking phone.
Thanks, man.
So Ryan is 6 feet tall, pretty athletic, he's a football player, and he's in Nicaragua. He's a pretty good looking dude. He's like the less good looking Mark.
He's a fool.
But if you like light skinned motherfuckers, I guess you could go for his clear ass. But anyway. Becky was bringing up something, and so what were you saying? There's a keyword.
Yeah, I've noticed this more recently, but there's this one keyword that I use, and it's not on Title Builder, it's not, but I'm gonna like try not to.
No, don't say it, don't say anything close to it.
But basically, I tried out this keyword, and I've now noticed that every time I use this keyword with an item that it's related to, it sells, or at least it gets like, it definitely will get watches, and eventually they've been selling.
And this is an eBay UK or US?
So it was UK, and then I used the same word for something for all of the relative items in the US, and I got a sale from that as well.
Oh, sweet.
Because it's one of those, when we were doing that video about women are better at optimization than men, it's the sort of thing that...
Don't even talk about it, because I don't want people to guess it. I don't want
this, like, normally I'm like, I'll share things, but this is something I'm not sharing, and I don't care. Like,
unless she makes a cost for like $7,000.
Yeah, then I'll give you the keyword.
Actually, yeah, if you want the
keyword. If anyone wants to pay me $1,000, I'll give you the keyword.
No, but it can't be in PayPal because they can charge our bitch back.
Wire me $1,000 and I'll give you the keyword.
And you get the keyword.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
Okay, wait, I have a question. So did it come about, so it's not on Title Builder?
It's just me thinking.
And that also
and you know, it's something that I've actually wanted before and searched for before, and I need the item to be something. So I typed that something in, and nobody uses the word. But other people obviously have that same thing as me, but they need it to be. I'll tell you when we're done.
Yeah. I didn't want to know. No, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Because I do too many videos and I talk too much.
You're gonna say it, yeah.
It might just come out, so I don't want to know. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because this comes in again to figuring out what works for you and then duplicating it, right? Yeah. Like she found a keyword that made an item sell, then tested it with a couple other items, and it seems to be selling because not many people are using it in their titles, and people are looking for this thing, right?
Yeah.
And I find that, and I wanted that, the reason why I asked if it's UK and US is because a lot of people, again, it comes back to the video we just did and talking about the like, how saturated it is, and there's all this competition, and the fact that like, that's my driver, he just came back in my car. That's why I did this. There's someone behind the camera. But the fact that like Becky is in Nicaragua with me and happened to find a keyword that works, I don't look at that as we just happen to be the luckiest motherfuckers on the face of the earth and you just randomly are here. What that says is there's still space to make money, and like the more and more people that join the industry, more and more people keep making money. I'm happy and fucking angry at the same time because a lot of people keep complaining.
Yeah, but they have to. If they weren't the complainers, everyone would be doing it, and then there wouldn't be space.
And then you all motherfuckers wouldn't watch my channel, so I guess. Because we have like 11,000 subs now, and there's no way that 11,000 people are actually using this shit. No. So yeah, and like, okay, so like this. So I was actually talking to the dude Jesse, who we make the video about. We've been communicating some more, and he's getting back in the game, right? Yeah. Oh, and like Jesse, nice, I hope you're watching this shit. Yeah, because I invited him to come to Nicaragua, and I told him I'd buy the ticket because I want to see. So let me just give you a little bit that he shared with me, right? Yeah. And this Jesse dude is 19.
Oh, okay.
Right? He also like hurt his back at some point, so he has like serious back problems. Goes to a chiropractor a lot. Can't really walk and shit. Yeah. Right? So it's interesting, and the fact that he's getting back in the game gets me excited. Yeah. And like, and I'm hoping that when we share all these things, all these other people that either left the game and want to come back are just inspired to fucking do it, right? And the thing is, yes, not everyone can do it, right? Because in life, like not everyone could be as beautiful as I am, right? Like not everyone could make a ton of money, but you just have to be like, if there's someone making $1 million, like Matt, he's selling $9 million on Amazon. If if you think you are 10% as good as Matt is, you could sell $900,000 a year on Amazon. You see what I'm saying? So like, a lot of this thing is not about, it's not even about being best, or not even about being first, second, third, fourth, or even 100th.
Yeah.
But if there are 2,000 people or 10,000 people on eBay dropshipping making $100,000 a year, any of you motherfuckers can make $10,000 a year, right? And an extra or 12,000, an extra $1,000 a month is real fucking money.
Yeah.
So again, I deliberately didn't do a lot of like motivational videos before, but what I'm noticing is that it is necessary.
Yeah.
Because not everyone just does what they need to fucking do, and some people need that push. So I'm still gonna cuss you lazy fucks about not doing the work, but I'm hoping that like you fuckers would like get up and do it. And that's another reason why this ties into the video I want to do, so I guess I wouldn't do it. So that's another reason why, no, I'll just talk about it here.
Oh, okay.
So that's another reason why I talk a lot about the struggles as opposed to like focus on the wins, because a lot of people who are struggling think that they're struggling alone, right?
Yeah.
And they think that like, oh, like Mark makes money, or Matt makes a lot of money, or what the fuck the other dude's name is? Tyler. Oh. Or Becky makes money, and like they have to be lucky, but I'm at home like suffering and losing PayPal accounts and having enough money.
I think what I like about having my channel is that I think I make a more realistic amount of money that people, like 10K a month is a lot, and it's more than a lot of people even like want to earn.
Right.
But I find it funny when people think that my numbers are like high or like aspirational, because
you're making a full-time income.
Yeah, I'm only making not only, but like I'm making what I used to make at a job, but I'm not like rich, and it definitely is not like a get rich quick thing. So I don't, yeah, I don't think I'm one of those like people look at it and they're like, I can never do that. But maybe people do, I don't know.
But, right, no, because even before I was making it, I remember in one of my early videos, right? Before I talked about how much money I didn't even know if I was making 10 grand a month at that point. One dude was like, but Mark, you must be a genius. That's why you're making money, and all of us are not genius. I have tattoos on my fingers. Like, who does that? like.
This is like relevant to the book that I'm reading now, the mindset book, because it's the two, like, we'll do the review, but it's the two mindsets of, one is like you have a fixed amount of like skill, and then people who do better than you, they have a fixed amount of skill, and that is, rather than thinking I can develop that myself. Right. I'm only like 10 pages into this book, but that's that's kind of what it's about, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Whereas you must have the growth mindset where you think, if somebody else can do that, I can get myself to do it too. Right. And other people look at it and think they can do that because that's their skill and it's not my skill, because they have a fixed mindset.
But yeah, so I just hope, I don't even know where the fuck I went with this, but if you're suffering at home, know that everyone else has. It's just that most people have, not most, but a lot of people has pushed through the suffering and figured out how to like get through it, how to be successful, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? So yeah, it's just, hopefully you guys would, I don't even know what the fuck I'll name this video, but yeah, hopefully, Ryan, you want to, hopefully you guys will take some of this, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year and all that shit, and hopefully you'll take this like negative, positive video shit and like do stuff. Like what? Anyway.
Anything to add, Ryan?
No, we'll do a video where Ryan talks the most right after this. Subscribe, motherfuckers. Look for Becky's channel in the description. Comment, ask any questions. We'll do some live stuff soon. And again, oh yeah, this started with Ryan. And if you have any requirements for these girls you're looking for? They have to be in Nicaragua.
Speak a little bit of English.
At least a little bit.
Yeah. You bet.
Because I'm trying to learn Spanish.
So if you're into some light-skinned dudes.
And I like salsa, by the way.
You like salsa? I fucking hate that shit.
I went to Medellin, I love salsa. So teach me the salsa.
So if you could dance fucking salsa and you speak English and Spanish, buy a ticket to come to Nicaragua. And you'll have a relatively fit, light-skinned dude from Trinidad. Anyway, motherfuckers, subscribe, comment, later.